everybody. Phil with American Liberty Fighters here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna reply or respond to a video that CarolinaPrepper put out. I did this before on another video that he did, um, asking veterans a question. It was a question for veterans and active duty service members as well as police and retired police officers. Now he's put another one out. Um, he evidently went to a video and watched another channel, Fisher of Men, a video there. I'll go ahead and put the link to that as well as the two videos that CarolinaPrepper put out. The first one about the question for veterans and the other one about the Fisher of Men. Um, so you can see what that's all about and why I'm going to respond. Um, I've gone and watched the Fisher of Men video that he had a link to, and that was basically part of the video was a bunch of quotes from our founders. Um, Part of the video was talking about JFK, his murder, and then he had Judge Napolitano on there with his "What If" um, segment on. So I've got to say, I agree with the quotes. I don't have a problem with the quotes. I believe in those quotes. I actually am very much into the Constitution. I believe in the Constitution. I don't believe we are a constitutional republic anymore. I don't believe we're kind of we're beyond that right now. Um, and I agree with what Judge Napolitano had to say. Although I will say that it's not what if, it's now what is on a lot of those things that he gave what ifs for. Um, we've gone pretty far away from where we should be. Um, I, I'm not a conspiracy theorist whatsoever, so that part of the video I'm really I could care less about. Um, and honestly, my biggest reason for responding this time, as well as the last time, is he seems very much stuck on this whole, if you've served in the military, there must be something going on wrong with you or something, or if you served and you now getting an opportunity, if you had the opportunity to do a do-over or whatever, if you would go back in and serve again, knowing what you know now, or knowing better, which I mean, knowing better what, or you know, being awake. I mean, sure, I slept last night. I could have had a nap today, but I didn't. So I'm pretty much awake. I know better. I knew better then. I know better now. I'm just more mature now, and I'm not as naive. But that doesn't negate the fact that I served my country. And today, given the opportunity, if my body were as willing as my mind, I would do it again without any second thought. Um, the video for Fisher of Men, great video. If you know go to the link, watch it. It's a pretty good video. I'll go ahead on my video and I'll put up some quotes as well from our founders. Pretty good quotes. They talk about Second Amendment. They talk about um, actually voting, because it seems a lot of people evidently nowadays don't think that they need to vote because of whatever reason. A lot of them are, my vote doesn't matter anyhow, why should I vote, it doesn't count, it's rigged, they've already picked their winner, doesn't matter, whatever. I mean, okay, so what would have happened if our founders would have thought the same way? Doesn't matter if we fight this war, they've already picked their winner. Doesn't matter what we do, we're not going to win. Our, you know, it's stupid. Um, part of part of being an American citizen is, and part of being a part of this republic is that we the people are supposed to be the ones that pick and choose who will go and represent us. Um, and if the majority of us decide that it's just not worth it because our vote doesn't count, or whatever the case may be, then of course we've kind of given up that right because we gave up our vote. Or then you've got some other people who decide that their vote is worth something, so they sell off their vote for whatever, um, Democrat or Republican, doesn't matter. They both do it. I'm not stupid enough to think that it's just Democrats. I know it's both. I know that both Democrat and Republican in Congress, as well as Democrat and Republican presidents, screw up, make mistakes, and they actually don't do the things that we the people would want them to do. The problem is that we the people allow them to continue to not do what we want them to do by continuing to vote party line and by continuing to vote for them, um, and allowing them to continue to do what they do, as if we don't have any right or any recourse. We do. It's called the Constitution. Um, we just haven't used it. They don't evidently know it anymore, or they don't read it, or they don't want to follow it, or they've read it, understand it, and now they want to find ways to get around it. Whereas most of the American citizens haven't a clue what's in the Constitution anymore or what it means. Um, and that goes along the lines of what we as American citizens should be. We should be well informed, we should be well educated, and we should be plugged into the political process so we know who we're voting for and why. So that we know what their political platform is, what they're going to Congress for, or what they're going into the presidency for, instead of just voting for whoever the hell is there because they're white, black, Hispanic, or um, they're well dressed, or they're well, you know, they're a great orator, or whatever the case may be. It's not supposed to be that way. It's who's going to be best for our country, who's going to do the better job. That's who we vote for. Um, I don't consider myself Republican. I don't consider myself Democrat. I don't consider myself libertarian. I'm a conservative, but I'm a conservative American. I don't believe in the whole African American, Asian American, Hispanic American, Mexican American. Um, if you're an American, you're an American. It don't matter. You didn't come from Africa, or if you did and you came here and you are an American, then you're an American. If not, go back to Africa. If not, go back to China. I don't care. Be an American or go back, go wherever. Um, that's pretty much the problem I have with Carolina Prepper. Um, the whole military aspect of it, where it's supposedly the military is tied into the government, and the government is just using the military. I don't know of any civil unrest lately that the United States military has been used to quash or to squash to um, I don't know of any citizen who has been um, by the military um, hurt. I mean that's kind of what he was saying is we're agents of the government, only used to propagate hurt amongst the citizenry, and that's it's not right. It's not true. Um, I don't know how you can say you respect someone who served or who is serving, or how you can say you appreciate their service. I really don't know how you can say thank you for your service if that's how you truly feel. It kind of negates the whole appreciate or I respect. When you say those kind of things, um, hired gunmen, um, we're just to be used to inflict pain on the citizenry. That's what you said, to inflict pain on the citizenry. Um, if you're trying to get people to, as you put it, wake up, or to know better. Um, maybe if you're coming at it on those people that have served and are veterans, maybe you should ask the question a little differently, or present it in a little more respectful manner. Maybe not all veterans feel the same way I do, but I know a lot of them that I talk to do feel that way. Um, so that's really all I'm saying. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my own quotes from the founders that I have, that I found, that I actually think are important and relevant to this video. And I'll go ahead, like I said, I'm gonna put the link for the for Carolina Prepper's question to veterans. I'm gonna put the link to his video about talking about the Fisher of Men video, and um, I agree with a lot he's got to say. I watch. He's on a couple other channels as well. He's on the Big Family Homestead channel with Brad, and as well as the Homestead Nation channel. I think that's the one they just started. Um, and I watch those as well, and they have some interviews with people, and they're very informative about certain things about homesteading and prepping. So I'm not I'm not trying to cause issue with him or anything, but I want to get my viewpoint out there as well about how I don't really understand why he'd say some of the things he says. Um, so anyhow, again, thank you for listening to me. I've kind of rambled on here, but um, I felt it was important for me to say something. So again, if give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. If you liked it, you didn't like it. Let me know what you liked or didn't like. By all means, please leave a comment down below. Like I said, I'll put links to the videos down in the comment section as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And again, like the video, don't like the video. Thank you for listening. Have a great evening. God bless.